The news updates. They are afraid. Tinubu's camp reacts to Peter Obi's detention in London. Welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning in to the news. But don't forget to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and also the bell for more updates. Now to the news details. Please endeavor to listen carefully to the end. A member of the Bola Tinubu Presidential Campaign Council, Amadu Garba, on Wednesday said the United Kingdom (UK) is afraid. Hence, the release of Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party, after his detention recently. It reports that Obi was allegedly harassed by immigration officers at Heathrow Airport in London, UK. The former Anambra State governor was detained and questioned for a duplication offence, which suggests that someone has been impersonating Obi in London. The presidential hopeful was saved by the spontaneous reaction of Nigerians at Heathrow Airport. Reacting to the news, Garba posted on his verified Twitter handle. He was questioned for a long time, and it is very strange for a man who lived for over a decade in that country. Onifade's statement partly reads, "Perhaps they are afraid he may take his religious war crusade to their country. It needed thorough examination, truly. I'm sure Peter Obi is now a global toxic person of interests." Concerning Peter Obi being detained in London, he was detained because it was actually seen as being impersonating. They felt that he's impersonating someone in the country. So they had to actually detain him in Heathrow Airport. But the people over there had to actually make them release him when the people started protesting. Now, Professor Chinyere Okuna, who is a famous mass communication scholar and Deputy Vice Chancellor of Paul University, Oka, who is also a confidant of Obi, revealed this on Wednesday morning. Okuna, who worked with Obi as Commissioner for Information, Commissioner for Economic Planning, and Coordinating Commissioner for Development Partners, said Obi, who lived honorably in the UK, narrated the audio to her in private and expressed pain about his audio and others, which is meant to haunt and chase him out of Nigeria. But despite the fact that Obi was detained, Obi was investigated, Peter Obi said that he is ready to suffer this pain, as is determined as ever to actually pursue the paths which he has chosen to enable him arrive at the destination, which is well-meaning people in Nigeria and far, far beyond are expecting him to arrive at. That these allegations is actually to blackmail him so that he will not be able to reclaim his mandates any longer. But he is certain that he is going to go through this and he is going to actually reclaim his mandates. But Amadu Garba says that London are afraid of Tinubu, so that they are believing that it will not also bring religious war to their country, like it did in Nigeria. Onefade said Obi, who just returned from London, where he celebrated Easter, was saved by the spontaneous reaction of Nigerians at Heathrow airports. Obi joined them to queue, and when it got to his point, the immigration officer had to hand him a detention note and told him to step aside. Now, Peter Obi, what is surprising is that Peter Obi has been living in the country for decades now. So why is it now that they're saying he is being impersonated? It was delayed. He further said that immigration officials, who were also taken aback at the reaction of the people, were forced to reveal to those present Obi was being questioned. He said, since the impersonator is still at large, the scenario is unimaginable, as Obi could be implicated in a series of forbidden acts and even be framed in a manner that could be a huge embarrassment to him, his family, his party, the obedient movements, and indeed Nigeria, where it currently and indisputably remains the conscience of the people. We have come to the end of the news. What's your view? Kindly share your comments in the comment section. Thank you.